I said
Welmu versus Tefel.
yes.
Game number 3. This is Akalon Wastes, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely. Well done.
And we've got Welmu spawning down in the bottom right. We've got Tefel up in the top left. This is a map that I kind of like playing on. I don't know why, because I seem to lose here a lot.
Do you know I have a sick strategy on this map?
Yeah?
Insanely good.
Are you going to share it with us?
Swarm host, Nidus.
Two
You
base?
make 4 Zerglings, you kill the rocks. Overload here. You can show it on the map.
Oh, yeah.
You kill these rocks
Kill these rocks.
with the Zerglings,
With
and
the
you put the
Zerglings.
Nidus inside, and he can't kill the Nidus. And you have like 6 locusts inside. Then you kill the rocks, and he can't get inside. He can't do anything.
That sounds amazing.
It is amazing.
This is off of 2 bases?
2 bases, Queen, Swarm host. Queen to kill observers, Swarm host to just kill the opponents.
Oh, you're going to have to teach me how to do this build.
Uh,
You had to teach me to stumble through it
okay.
in a way that is proficient at my low level,
I will try to.
so that I can win my Bronze League placement matches. All right, is that an acceptable way for me to address the almighty
I
Stefano?
like the way you put it out, but I would accept with pleasure to do it.
Okay.
So it's a
Oh.
gate first again, and he's taking the 2 gas same time.
So similar opening to what we just
Yeah.
saw. Welmu says, "Hey, that game went great for me. I played so well. Let's do it again."
Well, I don't think the... Well, sorry, I was going to say something bad. But, like, being very impartial, his pinging was not the best. Even though he went gate first, right? And he had, like, perfect positioning. He was just very sloppy. But the build was amazingly well executed. Don't you agree with me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully
I
this
mean, he
time
definitely set himself up to have a lot of opportunities
Yes.
to do damage to that third base.
Yes. So maybe he said, like, this game I will try this, and the next game I will be even more prepared to do this. He gets training.
So if he can kill the third base in 6 tries instead of 9.
Yes, it will be better. It's improvements, going slowly. You know, you play StarCraft for years and years, so if you improve
Yeah.
each game...
I mean, we all started somewhere. You weren't
Yeah.
a grandmaster the first time you played.
no. There was no Grandmaster when I started, so...
Well, you weren't.
I went Platinum, which was the second best league.
There you go.
But you can't go to the German straight away. It's not possible.
Well, that's what you think.
Okay. So you're being the dick this time. I'm being nice, right?
My first placement matches, I was in Gold League after that.
Wow.
I started out in
Good
Gold League.
job. Good
You
job.
suck, man. You suck. And after many, many thousands of games, I finally made it to Platinum.
Only thousands. Whoa. I'm impressed. So it's the exact same build from the
Kevin and I were talking about you coming, and we're like, you just can't talk StarCraft with Stefano because no
I'm
matter how
trying
great
to,
your
I'm trying
achievement, you make us feel so inadequate.
Okay, so let's speak about the game. We are here for that, right?
Okay.
But there's nothing happening.
Well, so we fill it in with small
Oh,
talk.
okay. Speak.
I've been speaking. So what do you think about Tefel's choice to make this extra queen? He's also still on 2 base. What is up with this?
Well,
And he's getting. Is he doing your build?
No, he's playing against the gate first, so it's normal to stay on 2 base because you don't know if the portal will be extra aggressive or not.
So he's gonna wait for speed before he takes his third.
Yes. And he's still taking gas and no third base yet. He's taking second gas, so it could be my build. It could be. If he watches my stream, he might know it. No, he's going on 3 base actually. My bad.
Do you think people should watch your stream?
That's a good question, but I think everybody knows the answer. Everybody's actually watching it. I'm the best streamer on StarCraft II right now. Am I not?
Oh,
Like the best player
That's an
streaming.
objective question.
Yeah. Am I not the best streaming player right now in the StarCraft II scene? It's a question. Am I not?
My opinion might be different from somebody else's.
Yeah, but I'm asking your opinion. That's why I'm asking you. Otherwise, I would ask people, could you say on the chat if I'm the best? When I'm looking at you and speaking to you,
I think you're a very good streaming player. That's what I'll say. How about that?
that's
Certainly one of the best.
way too political right there.
No. No, it's just.
You know, losers die and winners stays alive, right? So there's no in between. You either die or you succeed. So am I a conqueror or a fucking hobo? That's my question.
I think that's a question that you should answer for yourself. Do you see yourself
like,
as a conqueror?
I hate people answering questions with other questions. So just let's stop here. Let's stop here.
Well, I think Welmu probably watches your stream because
only men speak their words. If you don't speak your words, you are female.
I think Welmu watches your stream because he's killing these rocks in preparation for.
It's a bit too late because the Nidus will be already up and ready to.
At 8 minutes?
Yes, because it's a 2 base only.
Man, I have to see this build.
So are we supposed to speak about the game now? We are done with the. Okay.
Okay, we're through that. I think you calling me female is sufficient. Now we can move on.
Oh, you accepted this.
Yeah, of course.
I'm leaving this conversation winner. So
I bow to your greatness, Stefano. You are the conqueror.
Yes, I am.
So we've got a robo down for Welmu. He's working on a couple of immortals. And I guess the question becomes, what is he going to do with those immortals? Is he going to... No, he's got a robotic spay in the back, so he's going to be taking his third base. He's going to be making Colossi.
So this time he shouldn't be worried of anything, because he's in a great position to get his third base up. He has many sentries, he can kill the rocks, he's on the high ground, so Zerg can't really do much. The only answer the Zerg can have is like make a second evo chamber, make upgrades and take a fourth base, which he's not doing right now. I think he scouted the fact that the Protoss was killing the rocks, right? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
So he's aware of the strategy.
So he knows kind of what's up.
But he's still not doing anything. Oh, he's going Roach Hydra again, the same strategy.
He's going to make this this same Hydralisk push, and it's going to be a little bit harder, I think, for it to do damage, because you got to kind of go up this ramp. He doesn't have a base over here to the right that he can kill. Yeah,
that's the ramp, the building, the rocks, and the Colossi, and the force field, so it's almost impossible to break through. Break free or through?
Break through.
Yes.
For Welmu to attack, he would have to break free from the contain.
I see. Thank you.
For Tefel to attack, you would have to break through to the inner.
Do you know the song from Queens? I want to break free.
I'm certain that I know the song, but it doesn't.
How old are you?
I'm not hearing it right now. I'm 28.
Oh. Not old enough, maybe.
I mean, I was last time I was in New York. I sang Bohemian Rhapsody with JP at a karaoke bar.
Are you good at it? There's a part which is very hard in this song.
I'm terrible.
Okay.
I'm just awful. It was probably the worst thing that anybody's ever heard.
Because at some point it goes really fast.
Really fast and really high.
Yeah.
And it's hard to sing. So.
Anyway, we see a shuttle, a warp prism, and a Stargate. So, what are your... What's that?
This is a very happy Colossus. Nothing to see here, folks. You know, I think the double Stargate is in preparation for this possible switch into Muta, as we do have a pause. Tefel asking for a second.
Oh, we can move the screen now in pause. We
I don't think you can do it as a player, but as an observer, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
So I like Welmu's position. I'm not going to lie to you. Feel like he's in pretty good shape.
He is.
And he's setting up that late game transition to that sky toss, army, that death army.
That was actually wise, because he waited the Zerg to actually make his try to attack and see he couldn't break or get inside the Protoss base, and then he decided to take straight away to double Stargate and start to go to the late game. So he played very safe until he saw that he was safe to go kind of bitchy play.
Whoa, 12 swarm hosts at once. I don't think I like this choice.
I think the Stargate will own that, because he doesn't have much supply left for the anti-air, does he?
I mean, he has a few Hydras out already.
But with the Colossi, and it will be complicated for him.
A couple of Zealots going to harass this fourth expansion, but that does get shut down by Zerglings.
I like when he warps. Okay, I stopped being mean, sorry. But let's say he wasn't warping in the best position, knowing it was a warp prism, and he can warp wherever he wants, right? Anyway, it was a good attempt.
I think you'd be a good coach. I think you're like the non-Korean version of Coach Park.
Who is he? Oh, no! I thought you meant there's a non-Korean version of Coach Park. I didn't understand it. You meant it was me. Yes, okay. I know Coach Park. Don't worry.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, it is. This reminds me of the time, the story that I heard about when you met Grubby for the first time. Do you know the story?
Oh yeah, in the Home Cup.
Yeah.
Like I knew him, but I didn't know his face.
And he like walks up and he introduces, like, hey, Stefano. And you're like, who are you? He's like, I'm Grubby, and he's like really offended because it's Grubby.
Yeah. I can be harsh sometimes with people.
All right, so the swarm hosts are out. They will endlessly.
I think if the Zerg puts like mass spore in here, he can deny the force of the Protoss forever and made him not able to attack with his Void Rays. Because right now his only way to break this containing is to master the Void Rays and kill the anti-air and then kill the swarm hosts. But right now, if he adds, like right now he's adding Spore Crawler, he won't be able to attack with the Void Rays. So it's kind of, it's very smart for me.
Yep, all made possible by the great creep spread. As we're going to probably see
I feel
Tefel
like
try to pick off this observer.
He should get rid of the Zerglings right now. That kind of uses it in the fight, and he could get better units.
He does have a lot of supply tied up in these lings. That's a total of 60 lings. Wow, that's a ton of supply. Which could be more swarm hosts or corruptors or even Hydra.
Yeah, Hydra Corruptors would be the best.
Big fight is going to actually unfold right here. Void Ray Colossus all trying to bust out, and Tefel having a hard time finding that right angle to engage. But he managed to kill the observer, which is critical. Means that the swarm hosts are still safe.
There's still one on the army.
Is it? I don't see it.
It's gonna die now.
Oh, there it is. But staying alive is that observer. And actually, Welmu doing a pretty good job of thinning out Tefel's army. It's only swarm hosts and corruptors remaining. Observer's still up in the back.
I feel like the Zerglings really made him lose that fight. And he keeps making Zerglings again, I don't know why. It's like a useless unit to have in this composition.
Yeah, this army composition is so expensive. Normally you're used to seeing a Zerg fall back on a big bank, but he just doesn't have it.
Yeah.
And I feel like once again, Tefel's choice of mid-game army is going to cost him a game.
But Welmu did lose a lot of Void Rays, but he could manage to put down his fourth base and get in a position where he can defend it, so that's great for him. I feel like Welmu should, Tefel should bring a queen and expand the creep a bit more to get a better position with the spores, because right now he can't put his swarmos where he wants to.
Those lings could just run right into the main, but
he could, yeah.
That would actually make them pretty useful versus what they're doing now, which is...
He's losing an infesto.
Yep, Protoss army still kind of poking around here. That observer is the critical component. It does get picked off, so finally Tefel catches a small break. Corruptor's going to thin out these Void Rays a little bit. Blinking on top of those Locusts is a little bit dangerous. A lot of Stalkers will end up dying to that. And Tefel is trying to stabilize and reestablish some sense of control over this game, but the money is just not there for him.
That's a bit of a mistake from Tefel. Once you snipe the observer, you just want to back off, because you know the Protoss can't kill anything of your swarm hosts or spores, because he won't fight with that observer.
The splash damage will actually kill them if the Locusts spawn right now. So these Colossi are going to get a lot of kills just from the splash.
I think it's even worse for the Protoss if they spawn right now. No. Oh yeah. You are right, Ben. The splash is strong. Wow. I'm underestimating you, man.
Yeah. So once again, those Locusts will spawn. This time, Welmu doesn't have quite as much cannon fodder in that army. Where's the new observer, man?
It's coming
finally it's coming out. And this will be the last of Tefel's swarm hosts and the last of Tefel's hopes in this tournament, I feel. As Welmu cleans up the last of it. Zerg good race. GG.
Stupid idiot. He's not in a position to whine. He was playing like